employees, lend me your full attention. Your task is simply this. Kill 3 of your co-workers, or we will kill 6 others.
Guys.
What?
30 of you are not dead, we will end 60 of your lives ourselves. 5, 4.
Hey everybody, I'm John.
I'm Jonathan.
And we're here to review the 2017 horror thriller, The Belko Experiment. So this movie follows an American office in Colombia. We get kind of a normal setup of this office, just a pretty normal company, everyday office life, and then one day all of the doors are locked, metal bars come down on all of the windows, and a voice comes on the intercom that says, 2 of you must be dead in the next half hour, or many more of you will die soon. And many more sadistic, crazy things start happening in this movie. Things very much escalate very quickly. So
For
Jonathan,
sure.
what were you expecting going into this movie?
I really didn't know what to expect. I thought it was going to be more or less a fun horror, maybe even a slasher flick. It looked like it was just going to be really gory for the sake of being gory, and it just looked like it was going to be fun. It looked like that it was just aiming to be impactful and just, oh, we're bold, we're going to be showing you all this gore. But I think I liked the concept more than anything else. I thought it would be kind of cool just to see what a bunch of cubicle workers would do. You know, that guy who was, taking all the ink and not replacing it. You know, that guy's going to get it this time.
Taking all the ink. Oh yeah, that's...
And I think that I wanted to see them play off of that, and I'm a little disappointed in the fact that they didn't play off that as much as I would have liked.
Okay, I see what you mean.
But overall, I did think it was fun, definitely enjoyable, although I'm not sure how memorable it's going to be.
I agree with you, Jonathan. To me, this movie is very derivative of other films where people just play sadistic games with each other or are set up in some crazy situation like this. This has been kind of a trend in horror recently. I think you can mostly credit this to the very successful Saw franchise. Just kind of movies that do this sort of thing. To me, this movie is basically a carbon copy of Saw mixed with The Purge.
Pretty much.
I think it's better than The Purge, the first one at least. But overall, though, some of these moments do work really well.
Well, I will say it's just a low-budget horror cash grab. For whatever you call it, even though James Gunn did a pretty good job in the script overall, it's clearly just made to make money. I looked at the budget on Box Office Mojo. This only cost about $5 million to produce, and it's only made $4 million this weekend. By the next weekend, it would have definitely doubled its budget by then.
Yeah.
At least I think they wanted it to.
Yeah.
But either way, it's not going to be that big of a loss. It was just a genre horror film to throw out in March that just happened to have some cool attractions or just things that make people kind of want to see this film.
Now, this movie is written by James Gunn, and I think it definitely shows.
Yeah.
Because similar to one other movie he's written, Guardians of the Galaxy.
And directed.
And directed, yes. This movie excels more in moments rather than big picture, if that makes any sense. Like some of the dialogue, for example, is really, really good and interesting.
Kind of funny.
Maybe not interesting, but it all works. It's all entertaining, engaging, funnier, exciting, whatever it's trying to be. But overall, as a story and with pacing and that type of thing, it can fall flat at times, which I think is similar to how Guardians of the Galaxy was.
But overall, I will say that it did succeed in making some really impactful moments.
For sure.
There are some moments in the film, like, I didn't know they were going to go that dark with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's some really sadistic stuff. I will say that, like, it was really messed up at times. I found myself cringing in my seat. And, of course, I don't really criticize a film too often for being morbid or maybe obscene. But in something like this where it was just so heavy-handed, like, there were subliminal shots of, like, shit thrown in the frame occasionally.
Yeah.
It was really flashy, and I'm sure that some people felt really uncomfortable by that. So I will say that's definitely a flaw. I think they took it a little bit too far than they needed to.
This movie's definitely trying its hardest to freak you out and make you cringe. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it's like,
really, dude.
Alright, just come on.
But overall, I think I had a lot of fun with the Belko Experiment.
I enjoyed this movie.
It wasn't great. It was pretty good, though. And I think that if enough people go to see this movie, then there probably will be a sequel. I mean, face it, and that's how Hollywood works. If you can make something for nothing, and then all of a sudden you make, I don't know, $25 million of a $5 million movie, it's bound to see, but we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
Anyway, John, what did you think of the Belko Experiment?
The Belko Experiment was fine. It was okay. I was definitely entertained by it. It's not memorable for me at all, like you said earlier. To me, it's just so derivative of other similar movies, like The Purge, like Saw, etc., etc. This trend in horror recently. It takes all of its key elements, all of its best, most entertaining elements from those movies. And so, yes, it's not memorable or interesting or anything like that, but it does work. I mean, in the theater, in the seat, watching it, I was entertained.
Yeah, it has its moments.
I jumped to some of those moments. I was biting my nails.
Your
That's what
nubs.
those are called. So overall, Belko Experiment gets a 3 out of 5 from me. It was okay.
John, I pretty much have exactly what you had to say. It was really entertaining. I had a lot of fun with it. I don't think I'm going to go see it again. It doesn't have that much rewatchability. It's pretty forgettable. But all in all, I'm going to give the Belko Experiment a 3 out of 5.
All right.
So guys,
You want to do it?
who's the host?
Who is the host?
I don't know. So guys, how'd you like our review? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Please let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our great channel if you haven't already done so. You can also buy our merch at cafepress.com/Stubmasters. You can also follow us on Twitter at Stubmasters.
And follow us on Instagram at Stub_Masters. We're doing more there.
Right, and then you can also go ahead, just be on the lookout. We're doing some new things with our channel. We're making more discussion-based videos because it seems like you guys like those the most, or at least that's what it looks like from the analytics. So please, just let us know what you guys want to do.
Yeah, just give us feedback.
We're here
Read
for
all
you.
the comments.
All right, guys, I'm Jonathan.
I'm John.
Have a great night.